Welcome to SOS Media, your number one source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. The Hennepin County Attorney's Office said in a statement early this week that it believes that R. Kelly would likely be convicted if tried, but arraigning him on charges that had been dormant since being filed in 2019 wouldn't make a difference, with the belief that R. Kelly's federal convictions could keep him in prison for the rest of his life. The overwhelming impact of going on to trial in this case on the survivor victim, the community, and the Hennepin County legal system would be enormous, while a conviction would not add any additional time in prison, the statement said. Unlike the Cook County case drop, which was highly publicized, this time the Hennepin County Attorney's Office did it stealthily, and the announcement just came in as a surprise. There was no major media participation this time. It was a low-profile announcement kept behind the scenes, probably because they were very sure that the decision to drop the charges had resulted from the pressure they are now experiencing from R. Kelly and his legal team. A lot of truth about a conspiracy to bring R. Kelly down has of recent been unveiled, and most of the accusations made about him are beginning to pin the government. The county attorney's office has just failed to admit to the fact that they dropped this case because they didn't have convincing evidence to implicate R. Kelly for the charges. Events have turned upside down, and R. Kelly will soon hold the government accountable for their deeds. There was absolute reason for R. Kelly's fans and supporters to rejoice over the news that again, another set of charges against R. Kelly have been dropped by the Minnesota's Hennepin State Attorney's Office early this week. The state attorneys definitely would not have loved such jubilations to catch the public eye grossly, and could have had this concept in mind when deciding to make this announcement. Nevertheless, the excitement and optimism that R. Kelly will soon walk free are higher than ever before. Apart from a few of us, several media houses, especially those owned or affiliated to the government, have shunned broadcasting neither the announcement nor discussions about this development. However, social media has as ever played its role adequately in analyzing the state of affairs. It is quite obvious to us that for a long time, just like many other successful people, R. Kelly has had to fight several wars with the media. Naturally, humans are very resentful and jealous creatures, and each time one is attaining success and fame, a sizable part of the community, though it might pretend to be happy with you, is actually choking with jealousy and envy. That's exactly what has and is still happening to our R&B king R. Kelly. I believe that media would have been very involved and aggressive if the announcement by the Hennepin State Attorney's Office was about fixing the trial dates. Their interest seems to lie in what brings R. Kelly down. This is what the members of this unfortunate conspiracy against him have been building from inception. Ever since R. Kelly rose to stardom in the music industry, he has been day in and day out haunted by the media. It has grossly and significantly amplified his legal problems, and its behavior we are seeing today as his legal charges are being dropped seems to be an effort to suffocate his legal achievements. It's absolutely true that media reports on celebrities make great news and huge incomes for the media houses, but I strongly still insist that amplifying false news while suffocating the authentic one for financial reasons doesn't benefit the public. The architects and orchestrators of the conspiracy against R. Kelly targeted his money, and unfortunately the media too targets sacrificing him in a bid to make colossal revenues. It is very unfortunate that a proportion of the community has been duped by the media and orchestrated campaigns into believing that R. Kelly, despite his undeniable achievement, is an awful person. Jim DeRogatis, who had long covered the R. Kelly case, reported in 2017 for BuzzFeed News that R. Kelly was allegedly holding young women in an obnoxious way. He instantly became a center of attraction, reveling in the limelight of the media. Similarly, preceding campaigns like Kenyette Tisha Barnes Mute R. Kelly, Tarana Burke's Me Too movement, and filmmaker Dream Hampton's Surviving R. Kelly docuseries eventually came to light that their organizers and alleged victims were evidently struggling to acquire attention, fame, and money through the media. This will always be remembered as the most unfortunate source of all R. Kelly's trumped-up allegations and charges. SOS Media has been reporting about R. Kelly's deteriorating prison health as one of the issues that needs a lot of attention. Even after R. Kelly going through a series of surgeries under the Bureau of Prisons' insufficient medical care system, the wider part of the media have downplayed the problem. The people fighting R. Kelly haven't spared him on social media platforms either. In early March this year, a Rest in Peace R. Kelly Facebook page alleged the R&B King's demise. Those already duped in wrongly believing that R. Kelly is evil who read the page assumed this hoax was true because the account that was written about his life was comparatively credible. Equally, the Twitter community as usual was also wild over this demise deception. On a promising note though, R. Kelly's loyalists remained unmoved about this media report because they have over time learnt an object lesson from the several preceding false media reports about R. Kelly. Over time, R. Kelly's lead defense attorney Jennifer Bonjean has always highlighted the fact that government has had an inconceivable advantage over R. Kelly, fairly because of the media scrutiny of his previous case. It would be difficult to find 12 people who can be fair given the media war on my client, she said. As a blessing, we have seen the media being betrayed by the alleged victims' recent emerging revelations and confessions resulting from their current fights, quarrels and disappointments. Some of the alleged victims have still failed to grab a portion of R. Kelly's money, and with the already convincing appeal is in sight, their hopes of doing so are dwindling fast. With this background of outright betrayal, we can justly say that the media has been biased against R. Kelly, and speculations that this could be intentional are strongly rational. What we have to deep dive into are the other possible sources of this unfortunate and damaging bias. We are already sure that money and emotions resulting from the campaigns and movements against R. Kelly are causing the damage we see today. We can thus objectively say that the hesitation in both coverage and analysis of the Hennepin County State Attorney's announcement concerning the drop of R. Kelly's charges should not be taken as a surprise, but as a scheme that was instigated with the sole reason of destroying him. Now that the government is in a state of panic because of the nearing appeal hearings, we don't see the situation getting any better yet until R. Kelly and his legal teams prevail over the appeal process. We are very optimistic that with such an unrelenting lawyer as Bonjean and with all the new evidence about the lies, injustices and irregularities in his legal battles, R. Kelly will soon get justice and subsequently walk out of prison a free man. As to whether the media will be willing to widely and satisfactorily cover his imminent release from prison remains a big guess. As we wait for the appeal process to take shape, we just keep praying that R. Kelly and his legal team led by Jennifer Bonjean find fairness in the whole process. For us who support R. Kelly have waited for so long to see him gain his freedom. We look at the appeal as the best opportunity for us to see our dream come to pass. With the evidence now at hand, one can rightly conclude that R. Kelly is coming back home to do what he does best, write and compose songs for all of us to enjoy. Thank you for watching today's video brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.